like to ask you just to please be very present in whatever way that you can be present, and hold your being and hold your awareness. And think of yourself as a resource of energy. We're all very aware of our own unique stuff that's coming up. And this is what we are dealing with in our own specific way. But while we are dealing with what we are not lost, we are not broken, and we are not of no value. We are of immense value and worthiness. And the reason I'm saying this to us is that we are getting stuck a little bit in the sense of I'm not doing as much as I should be doing, or I wish I could do more, or I seem to have forgotten how to hold the space. You haven't. You're here. You are the space, and you are the one holding it. So nothing's lost, nothing's forgotten. And even though everything around us is shifting, we are here, and we are still here in this beautiful being, this beautiful body, and we are holding an energy space. And I need us to really, really, really hear that, because once we let go of the idea that we've got to perform or show up in some kind of way to validate the necessity of us, or if our world is very, very turbulent, it's only because the energy around us is so turbulent. And if you are feeling it and you're feeling the impact of it, it's not because you're less of you don't have less ability to connect energetically. You have more, because you know what it feels like. So please just settle into the idea that you are perfect. The experience you're in is also perfect, as hard as it might be right now. And that you're holding an energy as a resource. Now that just comes in with such a strong push for us to hear. So if you can now, just bring it into your awareness and hold it in your soul. And let's move right into this beautiful space together. Take a deep breath, my treasures. Breathe it out. Rest your beautiful body into the space. And just for a little while, remain quiet and gentle until you can feel grace around you, love and light. And we begin to call that energy in with a heart that is yearning. We are sincerely yearning in the great confusion that we are experiencing, in the immense contrasts. We do at times forget who we are, and we judge who we are by our performance, which quite often doesn't seem to match up to the places we were able to move into before. We shame, blame, and judge ourselves. And imagine you can hear a message right now into your heart. You are perfect, and thank you for just holding the space that you are in. No performance required. No validations, no conditions. Ask your mind now to make an agreement with your beautiful body, to bring that idea into your heart, and then drop it down into that hidden chakra that's right between the heart and the solar plexus. Breathe into that space and imagine that space hearing this message. I am good enough. I am of great value. I am the very breath of the divine. If you could speak this into your being with your thoughts or even your words out loud, and feel what happens inside of your body. Allow your eyes to rest and smooth your scalp and your forehead. Relax your back and your belly and feel the balance of your hips, knees, down to the feet. And hold the awareness of you in your body. Hold the awareness of you being held here in this beautiful body. And then relax your body even more into the arms of gravity. Awaken the idea within you of surrendering all that I am. And surrender, let go, all the holding, all the performing, all the lists, and all your situations. Imagine that you are clearing the space around you and releasing all the clutter by holding no attachment to it. Our clutter, like our possessions, have no significance if we are not connected to them. We can so easily throw away a precious toy of another that looks just like a little stuffed animal. But for the one who has attached a meaning to it, a memory and a thought, feeling, an association, that little teddy bear, as simple as it might be, has deep, significant meaning. Imagine now that you can open up all the spaces of the cords of attachment. Release you from holding them. If in all this world it was just you here now in this beautiful energy pod, just you would know who you were entirely. A pure light source of the divine. Let that touch your heart and awaken a memory here deep within. Now to all that is around you in the space that you are in. Imagine releasing all the cords of attachment to all the objects in the space. And as you release them, come back to the sense deep within at the hidden chakra. I am. Now release the cords of attachment to you and those who share your immediate life. And feel how gentle this can be. There is no harshness, no unkindness. There is a gentle floating away of the need to attach. And they are not gone because we have stopped holding them in this way. They are more present to us now because we are seeing them as their light being. And through that lens, it is clear and pure. Ask your being to see that now. Smooth the space around you. Then look into your field and ask if there is anything else that you are attaching to, that for certain you cannot let this go. What are you still holding on to? Ask your being, is it okay for me to let that which I am holding on to so avidly, ardently, can I let that go? And will it make any difference to who and how I am in this moment? When the space around you feels clear enough, then allow yourself to go a step deeper. What is hooking into you in the relationships outside of your home, outside of your immediate family? And then gently see the cord of attachment easing, releasing, letting go. Notice that as you let that go, they shine brighter, and so do you. Imagine what that would look like if you were seeing each other energetically now. They are standing in their own light, and so are you. And now we radiate our light to those with whom we share our life. We just beam it to them from this heart that loves without condition. And at the same time, we receive the light from them without the cord of attachment. This light is without distortion. Opening up a door and the light comes shining into you. Stand in the warmth and bathe in the light. Feel yourself closing your eyes and sensing within you that deep ah. Deep breath in. Release, let go. Deep breath in. Feel the peace here. Now rest into the space and ask your being to fill you up with the light of grace and love. All those spaces that were tangled into these cords of attachment, leaving a space for us to fill. How would we fill them? What kind of busyness would we place into that void? Or could we just leave it as an open space filled with grace? Feel how your body feels when you ask it what it prefers. Test it inside of your system. The energy of holding, confronting, conforming. The energy of performing, duty, responsibility, burden. And then feel what it feels like to have none of that at all. Could it feel as if you are melting away all these perceptions and beliefs, and that's all they are? They are perceptions and ideas, beliefs. They are meaningful to you because you have added meaning into it that attaches you to it. Open the space even more. Begin to consider this energy of non-attachment to being clear and pure. What would it look like if you were radiating this energy from you? How easy would it be for others to be with you when there was no pressure upon them to show up in a certain way so that you can feel connected in the way you demand? Challenge yourself about what it is that you are asking in every single connection. And then remember that this is conditional exchange. We are all at peace if one is listening and doing and performing, and the other is obeying and acquiescing. Find the space again where it's clear and see it as your center. Open the head space at the top of the crown and imagine yourself with this beautiful light beaming into you now, washing through your system, clearing all the pathways as it moves through your chakras and all your energy systems, through bone, marrow, nerve, tissue, and fiber. See this healing, restoring, and revitalizing light that we are welcoming in, more accessible to us now because we have so many spaces that are more open and clear. More light comes in. More of the flow of grace is able to fill us. When we are full of the energy of grace, we are fulfilling our life purpose, our divine and sacred life purpose. We are the holders of an energy of grace. We step out of the way and we let this energy pour in. If you were to imagine yourself and see yourself energetically now, how would you see yourself? How would you hear yourself? What would you be putting into this beautiful vehicle, this vessel of love and light, to nourish it and nurture it? We ask the question, am I honoring this vessel of love and light truly and completely? And then we feel at the end of that space the magical doorway with our free will. Imagine you move right to it now. This gift that was given to us to choose, to exercise our free will, is to become free. It is the one gift that will bring us through everything we are experiencing. It requires us to choose. And the choosing is not in the stuff, the accumulations and the people. The choosing is, how much light am I willing to hold? Breathing in and through this beautiful body. Ask into every cell of your being, how much of this divine light am I willing to hold? In this form that can hold content and energy. In this form that can stay and stand and hold, walk and dance, and be in the space that it is, and touch the lives of so many because it has a form that can be seen, felt. How would I use this clear energy to embrace and love unconditionally all those around me? I reach to you with my light. And I receive your loving light to continually illuminate me. Breathing in, receiving, breathing out, radiating. Do this energy now around your field. Use your hands to feel what it feels like. To draw the energy back towards you. As you are breathing in, bring it in. And as you are breathing out, breathe it out as a gift to all life. I can only be as light as I am, because you choose to be the light that you are. No matter what my day and my life, my situation looks like, even though I remember who I am, a divine being of light and love. Beautiful you. Beautiful you. In the space where you are now, if you are ready to come back into this moment, Then allow yourself to drift back into the full awareness of your body and your being, your space, your home, and those who share your life. And to them and to the space around you, radiate this loving light. Gently we bring the breaths into the body and allow ourselves to come back more fully present, to continue our day and flow through it with ease and grace. And if you feel you can hold the space a little longer, then do that too. And when we come back into the world, allow your lens to be different and to your heart be transformed. And the lightness in your step, may it bring wellness to mind, body and soul. So much love to you, my darlings. Namaste. And thank you for you.